Hello, Gorringes are on view this time for our sale on the 13th of March, which is a double view because we've got the fine sale on the day after. We're filming during the late Friday afternoon of the view of the previous sale, so if you hear noise in the background, apologies. But we wanted to get this to you while it's fresh. So what's in the sale, or what isn't in the sale? Over 800 lots in a weekly sale. It's a bit of a whopper, and there's something for everyone. You mentioned art. You said you don't do enough about art.
No, I don't think I do. No.
So,
apparently you know quite a lot about it.
well, I'd make it up as I go along like everything else. So, starting off, how about this? Is lot 757. From memory, is it a Belgian artist? No, it is an English artist, but he did specialise in painting sort of beauties with gawping onlookers.
Yes.
It was very much his thing. So there she is, smoking a fag.
That's great.
It needs a bit of a clean, but it's a nice, honest, original thing and should come up quite well. Something completely the other end of art is this 755. These are by a Lewes-based contemporary artist.
Okay.
Quite a nice look to them, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, about 755.
Yes.
I don't know what we've estimated them. I think we've put sort of a few £100 on them, or perhaps a little less. Carrying on down, lots of booze in this sale.
Yes, Emily was saying lots of Bollinger. I said put it in the
Bollinger
fridge.
is the girl's best friend. Lot
Yes.
639.
Nice.
You've got 3 bottles in there. Plenty of other wines and spirits.
Pretty.
Pretty. You like these?
Yeah,
These are
lovely.
lot 640.
Those are sweet.
Sort of in the manner of Grinling Gibbons in terms of carving. I suspect these ones may have had little stamens emanating from them, but maybe not. Bit of damage to the wheat sheaves there, but got some age. Nice thing. So we've got the large one there, and then I assume with it, yes, with it you get this little tiddler. Did they link together at one point?
Oh.
No, I don't think so. Not
No.
obviously, but they're very much of the
Nice.
same style. So just
Nice.
yeah, just nice look appliques. Good old traditional secretary bookcase here, lot 160. Usual thing with the drop front drawer. There we are in mahogany. Perfectly nice interior. Let's have a look up the top. The top is just shelved out for books and has nice magnetic catches to hold the door shut. But you know, it's an honest thing. Won't be
getting
overly
noisier.
expensive. Getting noisier, is it?
Yeah.
Carrying on down, here's something unusual. This is a corkwork picture of Scarborough. Victorian era. Slightly curled,
Is it slightly
and bowed in places, giving it great character.
Yes.
Otherwise, we've got a chocolate. No, it's not. This is Cakes and Biscuits. Jacob & Co. Of course,
that's fine.
Jacob's Biscuits, isn't it?
Of
The
course,
square, cheesy
yes.
ones. Yeah. So, rich Cakes and Biscuits from Jacob's. We've seen the chocolate ones going very well recently.
Yes, we
Wasn't
have.
me, I promise.
No.
Up here on the wall, this is Jean Clark, lot 758. And this is the Vienna Symphony, not sympathy, Symphony Orchestra rehearsing in 1956.
It's fun, isn't it?
It's well done, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Looking at the faces, good faces. And what about this one?
This one is less special, to be blunt. Signed J. Clayton with an I. There is an artist Clayton with a Y around about 1900-ish. This is sort of 1900, 1920 probably. It's a good big decorative oil. It's been relined. The boats, one of the things you look for in quality of art is whether the boats look like they're sort of in and on the water or hovering somewhere above it, which I fear
looks like
that
they're hovering.
they're hovering a little there. So it won't be
okay.
overly expensive, that
Right.
one. It's a nice big wall filler.
760 is pretty.
760's got a great look. From
Yes.
across the hall, you'd think it was Edward Seago or similar.
Yeah,
it's
like that.
not. It's a modern, the paint's dry, but it's a modern work in the style of, it'll be a couple of £100.
Wow.
If that was a Seago, that would be 40,000. So that's why they paint the copies, because people like them. Lot 760,
Very
nice
likeable.
frame, perfectly good thing.
Oh, look at the clock.
Yeah, see, that's fun, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, they're little putty.
Now, they're not cherubs because they haven't got wings.
Correct, very good.
So what are they?
They're putty,
Putty.
yes.
Okay.
Putto being the singular.
Putto.
Lot 636A, we've got quite a few, and I think that's 2636 because we've got a 2 in front of the numbers. So all the numbers I've told you so far, mentally put a 2 in front of them.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because they don't want
Right.
it to clash with the other sale or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
To make sure people know what's what.
Yep. Is that
Yeah.
a stick stand?
Probably not. This is carved from bamboo.
Yes.
That's a section of bamboo. Looks to
Nice
me
sound.
Burmese. and probably had some sort of Jardiniere stand top or similar, but now it is, or whatever you want it to be, lot 2635. Shall we go and look at the smalls?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Right, so in the smalls, and there's bucket loads of things here. Over
It's a huge
400,
sale, isn't it?
400 lots, I'm told, just in smalls.
Yeah.
Some auctioneers would take 2 days to sell that, but anyway, there we go. How about some wallpaper samples? Lot 620. These are rather good. They are by Cole or Cole and Son, and they're all stamped up with their prices. Which I don't think wallpaper was any less expensive. 52 shillings per piece, the Barry Tracery.
Gosh, that's very strange.
42 shillings and sixpence per piece for the, well, whatever that one is. So yeah, nice little selection there. I don't know whether these are still in production. Probably some of them are and some of them aren't. But an interesting and rather jazzy lot. Look at
Gosh,
that.
yes.
There we go. Cool.
Wow.
That's lot 2620. Carrying on down, in the same... There's quite a number of enamel signs and things. Lot 2391 is great fun. Look at this, Wright and Sons chocolate wafers. And what I like about this is we've got the ceramic base, and then we've also got the original glass dome. The ability for that to survive all the years and still
Yes.
be intact
Yes.
is impressive.
Protecting biscuits.
How about a Peak Friends memory jogger? So this is great. It's just to remind you what to get when you go out shopping. You know, do we need bacon? Do we have baking powder? Eggs, floor polish? What's important?
Tapioca.
Pure food, oil, pepper and pickles is what we need to get today.
Metal polish.
So that's great fun, isn't it?
Yes.
The memory jogger, compliments of Peak Free, lot 2390.
That's great fun.
More booze, more empty bottles where someone's been at the booze and there's none left. Various other signs such as Briggs transfer papers. You mentioned some more paintings.
Yes.
You asked me who painted 2686.
Yes.
You were a little
Quite
scared.
say it like that.
This is by Samira Abbasi
Yes.
and it's called Scarecrow.
Right.
Painted in 1993 and it was retailed in Cork Street, London by the Mercury Gallery. Good gallery. So there we go. That's
Wow.
you learn something every day. A little more refined, perhaps, and rather fun. This lot 2690. This is from Joe's job, but lots of pictures have come from that one. This is John Frederick Herring
Right.
Jr., who painted those farmyard scenes where you get the horses and the sheep and the cattle and the everything.
Okay.
And this is just sketches. So we've got the dog and cat fighting over the bowl, horse
Part of a horse.
and a fox. And
Yes.
a
Horse's
yeah,
leg.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you can have that.
well, somebody will love it. You Philistine. Carrying on.
Like this.
What's that?
Oh, that's quite something.
Yes, that's a big panthery thing.
Wow.
Lot 2404.
Goodness
It's all here
me.
as ever. There's a lovely little bit of Moorcroft here. Edward the Seventh coronation mug. Look, all nicely inscribed there.
Very nice.
Really nice that. 1902. Just a nice little bit of Moorcroft. 2383, that one. There's Clarice Cliff. There's plenty of Chinese porcelain. A number of Russell Flint etchings and engravings. This is quite nice. 2705. You said do some art. We'll do some more art.
Yes.
This is Muirhead Bone. And nice little drawing there with watercolour. It is called Cuenca in Spain. And it's the book that he and his wife put together called Old Spain. It's illustrated in that book, so it's quite nice to have one from that. There we go. Otherwise, carrying on round, where would you like to go next? Would you like to
Well,
behind the
apparently
counter?
there is an enormous amount of jewellery on this sale.
We're drifting that direction.
So drift in that direction, but let's do some more of this as well. If there's anything that you can see that... Oh my gosh, look at that elephant. Oh my goodness. Look
Yeah,
at
I
that.
wouldn't have picked on
Oh,
that.
no,
but,
it was just
but
so awful. I'm
it's
sorry.
a money box, madam.
Yes.
It's a money
Sorry,
box.
sorry. I forgot
And,
we were still
it's-
rolling.
No, look, there it is. It's by Elgreve of England.
Yes.
And there we go. That's probably quite a collectible money box. What I do like are these.
Yes, they're very nice. aren't they?
2257, that is a Keith Murray for Wedgwood vase. But what's so nice about this one, it's an unusual shape and it's an unusual colourway.
It is unusual.
We see them most commonly
See, that one is
in that type of green,
Yeah.
sometimes a little slightly lighter. And yeah, there we are, the Keith Murray signature,
Oh, okay.
matte green, just very stylish
They are.
pieces, very
They're
sort
very
of
nice.
deco-y
Yep.
in flavour. If you want something more fancy, how about 2260? That very much in the manner of Meissen, got the sort of pseudo Augustus Rex mark underneath, is hand painted. It's also got its handle
Oh
ripped off.
dear.
So just look
Poor
at that
thing.
end, don't look at that end.
Yes.
So it's a piece for,
Tilt it.
yes, exactly, a trailer cactus over it or something. So there we go. So all sorts of good smalls. Let's go and have a look in the... Okay, so here we are sealed in the strong room, and all of this in this display case is all going to be in the jewellery section. So by my reckoning, lot numbers run from 875 through to 994 or more. So over 100 lots of jewellery. And some really nice things. There's some very fine pieces in the fine sale, but there's lots of goodies in here. Just going to give you a sample. 891, I harp on about these a lot because I've got to admire them. There's an Omega Seamaster calendar with nice black dial on it. Alternatively, 2943 is another Omega automatic Seamaster, the Constellation this time, with what they call the patty pan dial, where you get these sort of faceting around the edges.
Oh, yes.
So both quite collectible. Look at the website for condition and Rogers report and whether they're going, all that sort of thing. A number of other Omegas and indeed other watches in this sale. In the jewellery, just to get a flavour of it all, 2924 is an Italian gold bracelet, but quite a sort of nice brick link, isn't it? Rounded brick link.
Yeah, decent size as well.
2947, little diamond 5 stone. Good brilliance though, isn't it?
Yes.
Little sparkler that. It's
yes.
old as well. It's not a new one. It's got age. For something more recent, 2913.
Yes, that's nice.
You said that was very much in the style of
Theo Fennell.
Theo Fennell. There we go. Yeah. So
I don't see any markings.
yeah,
on that,
very much got that look, hasn't
Yes.
it? And pretty ring. If you want a bit more show, 2957.
Gosh, that is show.
That is show, isn't it?
Yes.
That's
wonder
just
if they're
smothered.
diamonds.
Oh, they will be 100%. Yeah,
Goodness.
smothered in diamonds. So, I mean, loads of them. They're smallish. Loads of these baguette cuts, these rectangular ones, and then the brilliant cuts are the round ones. You know, you've almost got a ring just in that centre section, let alone with all that.
That
but
is
yeah, that's
incredible.
small finger.
Oh yes.
Quite a shower. Great.
Yes.
2936. Just caught the eye. Catalogues of the Kingfisher. I did wonder if it was a kookaburra. But answers on a postcard to that one, but it's gold and it's fun. And if you like your animal themes, then 2930, we have a turtle brooch, Victorian garnet set. Probably pinchbeck back by the look of it. I think that's in at 200 to 300. And last but not least, 2980, look at that. That's a really nice late Victorian Edwardian.
Put it
there.
Thank you.
Late Victorian Edwardian brooch. But with that drooping flower is rather pretty.
It's very pretty.
Again, smothered in diamonds, gold and silver. Quality piece.
See quite a few people wearing brooches again now.
Yeah, brooches are creeping back.
Yeah,
mostly the
even
men.
men.
Mostly
I
the
knew
men
you'd
on
say
the
that.
Antiques Roadshow.
Yes.
And if they don't wear a brooch, they wear, I don't know, something, a pinny on their, I don't know. What can we say? Best not to say anything, actually. So
have
on
you
that
mentioned
note,
that this is a double view?
On that note, it's a double view.
Yes.
Please note, really good one to come along to, because you get to see the fine sale stuff upstairs and the fine stuff downstairs as well. The weekly things downstairs.
You get some really special things in the weekly, don't you? On the same.
Oh, there's always something.
Yes.
There's always a
but
good
it's even
sleeper.
more special, isn't it?
The pool pottery dish that we talked about 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Took off and made £2,800 or thereabouts. 2004.
Yes.
24. There was that, well, we weren't here. There was that Guild of Handicrafts silver mounted claret jug that did make 2,800.
Yes.
Estimates of, under £100 on both pieces, because they just slip through the net somehow, but they don't slip through the net. They get picked up on by, because they're catalogued correctly. They just weren't estimated correctly or even half correctly. But the estimate is not what's important. It's the description. As long as the description's right, then it goes worldwide, all over the web, and all these people find out about it. And actually, they want it even more when the estimate's low than if it was bang on the right estimate. They probably wouldn't even bid. So
terribly
it's the
exciting.
way it works.
It.
It's all good fun. So yes, do come along, enjoy the fun with us, and we'll be putting out another video quite soon for early next week for the fine sale. Thank you.